Hi, I'm Dr. Dean Mitchell. Welcome to the ImmunoLife series. I'm a clinical immunologist and also a holistic doctor. Today I want to talk to you part 2 about the flu vaccine. And today we want to talk about how do you prevent getting the flu in the first place. You must get a flu shot this year. It's really crucial. I know what a lot of you are saying. We've heard that it doesn't work. Well, let's look at some of the facts. This year, in fact, the flu virus is more intense than it was in 2009 when it was the swine flu. And I know because I had the swine flu. I had to postpone a surgery because I was sick for 2 or 3 weeks. This year's virus, the H3N2, is the same as the Hong Kong virus that was circulating around back in 1968. So it came all the way around and it caused a lot of people to get quite ill and some to die. I think the statistics that you can't ignore is that 50,000 Americans are predicted to die from the flu this year, and only 40% of the people get a flu shot. Now it's true this year's vaccine is only 25% effective because the strain, the H3N2, is very what we call virulent, hard to contain. But the overall effectiveness of the vaccine is actually 39% when you take into account the other strains of the flu, the type A, other strains, and the type B. And in fact, the type B strain is actually on the increase now later in the winter into the early spring. So that's why it's even more critical to get a flu shot. I get every week or two the reports from the Department of Health in New York City, and they've shown in fact that the type A H3N2 has caused 3,187 cases of the flu, and the type B is 2,048. So it's definitely catching up and on the rise. And again, vaccinating will have a huge impact. Now, I think the key points to remember are that the vaccine is actually 51% effective in children. This is crucial. We all know our children go to school every day and are surrounded by so many other children where this can spread like wildfire. So not only protecting your child, you're protecting all the other children in the classroom by getting them vaccinated. In fact, the Journal of Pediatrics had a study where they looked at from 2010 to 2016, and they unfortunately looked at 675 children that died from the flu, and in fact 2/3 of those children had not been vaccinated. So I think these are very compelling statistics, and in fact we know that young children and adults over 65 are at the most risk of getting the flu. And what the flu shot really does, and this is what my whole book ImmunoLife is going to be about, is that how you protect your own immunity. And by getting the flu vaccine, it still stimulates the antibodies in your system to help at least partially fight the infection. And that's what you want to try to accomplish. I mean, the whole point is to try to keep yourself immune strong, and that's what we're hoping to teach you. Thank you.